Salutations everybody, Benjamin Brandon here. Welcome back to the channel. Today you and I will be creating product content. Oh, and we'll be using these. These are the brand new Sandmarc LED Prolights. We have a bicolor one and an RGB one. What's the difference between the two? Well, the bicolor supports more of your warmer and cooler tones. It just shines really bright white or really warm light or orangish kind of. And the RGB one, which you've probably guessed is one of those lights that just turn a lot of colors. We're gonna be putting these bad boys to the test, but first we need props. And this is my home studio. Not much, you know, quick tour. You got a black wall here as a backdrop. You got the green screen and don't ask. So here's how it's gonna go down. We're gonna shoot product photography and a product video ad. I'm thinking 3 crisp photos we can play around with ads and 1 15-second video ad. And to make this a bit more challenging, we're only gonna use the Sandmarc Prolights and only the Sandmarc Prolights. So, I can't use this guy. This is gonna be pretty challenging. Why do I do this to myself? And of course, we'll get some tips along the way. The first thing we need to do is stage the lighting. For light support, I have the JOBY GorillaPod and the JOBY GripTight GorillaPod. I'm gonna set up the bicolor light as my key light, just so I can control the contrast of tone. Got this cool little nozzle here, which helps me control the temperature, i.e. Kelvin, and of course the brightness of the light itself. Attach on the RGB, and ooh, so pretty. Let's go with the predictable orange. This is just gonna be a test shot, so let's see what it looks like. We have too much temperature coming from the house lights, so we're gonna drop those. This is a test shot, but usually your test shots can become the actual shot. So, that was our first shot. We're gonna move on to the second shot, which I'm thinking we're gonna play around with light paint. I mean, how can we not? We have an RGB here that's pretty small and pretty powerful, and the saturation on this thing and the hue is really good. House lights off. Now, what's gonna be really tricky is bringing in a key light enough to where it lights up the actual can itself while I'm able to kind of do this. So the trick to light paint photography is you need to crank the heck out of your shutter speed in the opposite direction that you may think. I'm gonna crank my aperture pretty up here, and now I'm properly exposed, which is great. I'm also gonna set a timer just to give me some leeway time to actually paint something. And what I also like to do is turn on my touch shutter. That way I don't have to worry about pressing the shutter button and potentially ruining my composition. Let's see if we get it. That looks amazing. All right, let's go crazy on this one. Not bad. So for those who are curious on the camera settings and how I did all that, my shutter speed is at 2.5 seconds. My aperture is at f/22, and I'm barely using any ISO at just 100. And we got dope shots like this. So those shots worked really well. I'm surprised actually. But now we're gonna move into our final product shot, which is gonna be the full stage shot. I think I'm gonna get the props themselves going for one round and then another shot with that. Plus maybe I'll do some light paint with the props themselves in the shot. So let's do that. Bring in the props. I am literally talking to myself. I gotta go get them. And I have to be super quick because even as I'm touching these things right now, they are beginning to melt. Oh wow, that looks really good. All right, let's do light paint first, since I'm already set up for it on my camera. Now we're just gonna do a regular traditional shot here. That's the shot. So now we're gonna go ahead and move into the video portion of the shoot. I am really running out of ice here. So I'm gonna shoot everything in 60p, and I really only want 3 to 4 shots. So I'm gonna do a nice little tilt up. Focus on the can, there we go. I didn't really like the jump in that focus. Let's try that again. And then 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now let's play with the orange as well. 3, 2, 1. Kind of just playing around here. I didn't really envision this working out. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, you know? Oh, I got an idea now. So I'm gonna move this guy here first. This guy comes right after it and blacks out. Cool, I think we got some good ones. The last thing I'm gonna do, since all this stuff is melted here, come with me, you shall see. I think what I'm gonna do is take all of this right here and just kind of throw it in the air in 120p and see, you all right? And see if I can capture something cool. The hardest part about throwing things in the air, that's bright. It's trying to capture focus, so we'll see how we do. Oh, I just stepped on an orange. So the cool part about this guy is you totally get to use temperature as well. Aha. Okay, so I totally have to show you what's going on here. As you can see right here, this is the bicolor light, and each Sandmarc Prolight comes with a cold shoe, which you can attach to the camera very easily. And then I have the GorillaPod on the RGB light. So now I have two powerful lights trying to expose this. And the goal is to take all of this stuff here and just throw it up in the air in 120p and see if I can get it. I'm not sure that's possible, but we'll find out. I also got sneaky and put horizontal focus on, so hopefully I can capture in focus as much coming up and down as I can. This is a huge pro tip for vertical video. So I just remembered a nice little hack from Daniel Schiffer that I actually just saw a couple days ago. I'm gonna try that because I don't think this is gonna work at all. I am nervous about this shot. I don't know why. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Absolutely everything was out of focus. We're gonna try one more time really fast. I have extra pressure now too because I have to go pick up my kids. This is it. This has to be it. If I don't get it this time, I can't do it. It'd be so anticlimactic if I don't get the shot. Okay, here we go. Punch everything together. In 3, 2, 1. Please tell me I got it. We got it. I think we got something that's usable. I do have to say, as far as the battery on the Prolights, we've been shooting for about an hour and 20 minutes. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 1 bar with the bicolor light and 2 bars with the RGB light, which is interesting because this one has been used a lot more and has been doing a lot more with color. And that's a wrap. If you do want to pick up one of these Sandmarc LED Prolights for yourself, use code BenjaminBrandon at checkout. I will also put a link in the description. You can get 10% off any Sandmarc product, including the bicolor light and the RGB light. These things are awesome and you kind of saw exactly what they can do for your content. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, please consider crushing that subscribe button. If you like this video, pound that like button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at AccessBenjamin. And I, my beautiful vert friends, will see you on the next one. I'm out.